Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world.
All right, so this is finally my day in the life of a software engineer living in Salt Lake City, Utah. I did like one of these several years ago, back when I didn't have a bike, or actually back when I had a car and I could drive to work. Now I sold that car for a bus, and now not living in the bus anymore. So make sure to triple click that like button so I can get a car. No, actually, I do enjoy biking to work. This makes me feel healthy.
All right, I'm going to work. I got my bike. I left my helmet at work because I went for a hike last time I worked, last Saturday, Friday. It's Monday now. I left my helmet there, so I'm gonna ride my bike without a helmet. Do not try this at home. I live right next to a park, which is great, except I only go there for like the farmer's market on Saturdays, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like a really short bike, like 3 stoplights, or really short bike ride, I should say. My bike isn't that short, I think. It was actually really hard to find this bike because I'm so tall. It was like a tall person bike only. Sounds weird. But yeah, like 3 blocks away is my work, so I'm gonna go bike there. It should take like 5 minutes.
So my bike ride is about 7 minutes long. I mean, I of course it can go faster if I bike a little bit quicker. But 7 minutes, not that bad. Like 15 minutes of walking, maybe. I guess most of the time is really just sitting at the lights, honestly. But yeah, once I get to work, I immediately sit down and log in, and then I hate my life. I'm just kidding. No, my job isn't that bad. It is stressful sometimes, but I mean, it's not like I hate it. Um, but yeah, I can't really show too much of like what I do. So here's my notepad simulator of me coding away on the computer here. So yeah, it's just like it's very empty right now. We're at the office. This is an actual weekday actually when I'm recording this. So it's nice to be able to sit here. It's great. So I guess I can probably explain a little bit what I do at work. Right now I'm going to lunch, but what I do at work is I do coding for a fintech company. So that means I'm dealing with financial information. So it's top secret stuff. And I can't really explain. I mean, I'm using Java and I guess C++ to do it. I guess which is very different from my old job where I use JavaScript and TypeScript, kind of like with so JavaScript on the front end with React, and back end I used to use TypeScript or CDK. So it's very different from that. So it's been a very I guess big change for me. That's partially the reason why I haven't been videos so recently, because I've just been trying to learn so much where it's hard to go home and make a video when you're still learning about stuff. Like I feel like I have to spend time outside of work to learn it. But I feel like I've learned a good amount now, but I mean I can't say I'm a master. Spending like only a couple months. And in fact, I haven't even like most of that time it's been like on legacy C++ code, which I'm like cringe with that. But yeah. So yeah, I went to a Mexican place. Got what was that? A burrito? Yeah, I got a burrito. It seems like all the Mexican places here for Mexican food, they all have like the burrito, something like that. Just like I eat food or like playing a game on my phone. What else do I do on my phone? Yeah, going back to what I explained what I do at work. So yeah, coding. Building software, putting it on servers, deploying that. So my company uses on-premise servers. So like once again, my skills at my last job don't really transfer here of AWS. That's probably why like my AWS certifications have expired, and I don't plan to renew them. Because what's the point? Well, hopefully these people don't mind. I got pictures of them. And I was really hungry after like lunch, so like I guess that burrito wasn't enough for me, so I had to get even more food. So I got some snacks from the vending machine. I don't try not to get too many snacks here, because it's not healthy. And I mean I'm 27 now, so I mean I'm not like a spring chicken anymore. So I have to start caring about my health now, which I mean there are like some like somewhat healthy things in there. I guess there's oatmeal and stuff. and like protein bars, which is fine. Um, but it's probably not best to just continue snacking. At least I don't go to the other vending machine that has soda in it. I pretty much only drink water. Like, unless someone invites me to for coffee, I'm not gonna get coffee like anytime. Ooh, I got M&Ms today. Look at the view of work here. Wow, I mean, Salt Lake City, I guess. Um, yeah, I guess I usually get in at work at like 9 or so and leave at 5. You know, it's a typical 9 to 5 job. Of course, I bike back to work. I mean, bike back.
I'm in the elevator right now, and I'm going home. Woohoo!
All right. So the pros of living and working in Salt Lake City are, it's a pretty small city. Like you can bike like pretty much everywhere in it. The biking, like at least from my apartment to my job, like there's a bike lane, so I'm like separated from my car. That's what I'm always worried about when I'm biking. Like, is the um, is it bike friendly? And I would say mostly, although you know there's always roads that are not bike friendly. But I always wear a helmet. See, I got my helmet this time. I didn't have it coming in, but I felt much safer now. But I must say there are cons as well to living in Salt Lake City, as opposed to living remotely, which I was doing before. You know, when I was working remotely before, I could kind of define my work schedule whenever I wanted. Now I can't really do that since I have to come in, I think 3 days a week or so. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It was kind of big for me to get used to that because I spent about 2 or 3. I don't even remember. I was working remotely before COVID. Like it was at least 2 or 3 years. I like my doormat, by the way. 2 to 3 years of working remotely, and then get a nicer view of my apartment here. But that's one of the downsides of like my current position. That's fine. Look at all my junk. See all those trading cards in there. Oh my gosh. My unmade bed as well. This guy needs a nanny. Look at my plants. You can tell I just watered them because they're leaking. Leaking water, that is.
All right, it is about 5:14 p.m. right now. I just came back from work. And you know what time it is? It's time to do more work. Woo! there was an issue at my work, so I had to figure out what the issue is. So I guess I got back to work and they said, yeah, can you figure out this issue on this thing that I worked on? And yeah, I know the issue. I knew this would happen. I told them this would happen, but it happened, so I gotta fix it. Woo! Okay, I'll work on that. Hopefully it'll take me like 30 minutes to an hour. And then after that, I'll be free to do whatever I gotta do. Woo! 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 I'm a chef. Look at my pizza pan. Look at my Amazon boxes. My house is a wreck. Look at that trash I don't put outside. Look at my Steam Deck that... Wait, well, let me show you what game I've been playing, actually. This is actually the best game in the world. And by best game in the world, I mean... It's pretty medium. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's pretty medium. I don't know if you can tell, but this is Dragon Ball Kakarot. I beat the game. I'm playing the DLC now. Trying to get to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, you know how it is. Oh my god, I'm such a nerd. All right, look at my setup right here. I have a ThinkPad, my Steam Deck dock, my TV, my nice like TV stand. This was the old TV stand. It was too small. This one's perfectly sized. Even has like a plug-in switch. The cool thing about it though is it has lights. I couldn't figure out how those lights work. But now I'm just making dinner because I am hungry. It's what time is it even at now? I just spent like an hour and 15 minutes fixing a production incident at work. So now I need my foodsies so I can, maybe actually I can bike today. I'll probably do a little bit of biking, some exercise in. And then, yeah, that's my life. Woo, I got my food. Look at that, it's so cool. I'm a chef.
All right. So after I finish all my work things today, I try to de-stress as much as possible by using this cheapo exercise bike. And by cheapo, I mean like the way it works is like it uses friction to determine the force of the pedaling. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna die eventually. But you can see it like I have like my monitor arm. I can just curved. I mean, move that so I can like, watch YouTube videos of crappy YouTube videos while biking. I really gotta stop watching YouTube videos that are not helpful to me. But you can see behind me, I have my yoga mat. I don't actually do yoga. I want to do like more core body exercises and like push-ups. I got like a push-up. So I got a push-up. Was it push-up thing where so my wrist don't hurt after that? But yeah, I mean after that, like I go to sleep. I like maybe there's like a couple hours left. Probably play some games or do more work or maybe I go out to eat dinner. Actually, I do that probably most of the days since I don't cook that much. But I recently got like Home Chef, so I'm gonna mean to try that. So I can try to cook some meals because I have a bunch of pots now and I'm not living in a bus. But this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to try to produce more content soon, hopefully. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace.